ready for a title fight. Plus, 9th-ranked Randa Marcos takes on Alexa Grasso. UFC Fight Night, Saturday at 7 Eastern on FS1. Cormier and Jones face off in an historic rematch at UFC 214. But first, it's the prelims on FXX.
That kid is a beast.
Young and hungry, Jason Knight is fueled by a desire to be the best.
His heart and will is second to none.
But 3rd-ranked Ricardo Lamas looks to separate the men from the boys.
You got rocked. What a victory for Ricardo Lamas.
UFC 214 prelims, Saturday at 7 Eastern on FXX.
I'm the only guy to beat him. He's looking at his superior, and he just can't handle it.
I'm excited to give him that hurt again.
DC, you suck.
Going back to his wife, family.
Remember what happened last time.
Stuck in months of misery for losing to me again.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 214, Cormier versus Jones 2. Tomorrow night, one of the best rivalries in UFC history resumes as light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier puts his belt on the line against the returning former champion Jon Bones Jones. That grudge match, one of 3 title fights on pay-per-view. Welterweight champion Tyron Woodley is set to face top contender Demian Maia. And it'll be Cris Cyborg and Tonya Evinger for the UFC Women's Featherweight Championship. We would like to thank our UFC sponsors. Budweiser, this Bud's for you. Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30 period. Harley Davidson, see your dealer today and learn to ride like some of your favorite UFC fighters with Harley Davidson Riding Academy. Live your legend. Performance Inspired, the all-natural high-performance line of sports nutrition trusted by athletes and health enthusiasts. Visit pi-nutrition.com. And Crunch Style, this will defend. We would also like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Anaheim, California. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action tomorrow night. And now for the call of the weigh-in for UFC 214. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, Anaheim? Welcome to the weigh-ins, everybody. Ariane, Brittany, Vanessa, Chrissy, Luciano, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard. We got an incredible card for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it cracking. We kick it off with some fireworks in the lightweight division. Josh Burkman versus Drew Dober. First up on the scale, Drew Dober. Official weight, 155. And his opponent, the People's Warrior, Joshua Burkman. Official weight, 155.5 for Mr. Burkman. We kick things off with a bang, ladies and gentlemen, live on UFC Fight Pass. Joshua Burkman and Drew Dober. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Eryk Shelton versus Jared Brooks. Official weight, 126. from Mr. Brooks. And his opponent, Eryk Shelton. Official weight 126 from Mr. Shelton. Eryk Shelton and Jared Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is the featured bout on Fight Pass prelims. Karyn versus Alexandra Abu. Official weight 115 from Miss Albu. And her opponent, Karyn. Official weight 115 from Miss Karyn. Alexandra Albu and Karyn, ladies and gentlemen. Live on UFC Fight Pass. Next, we move on to the prelims on FXX. We kick things off in the featherweight division. Andre Fili versus Calvin Kattar. Official weight 145.5 for Mr. Kattar. And his opponent, Andre Fili. Official weight 145 for Mr. Fili. Calvin Kattar and Andre Fili, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Renato Moicano versus Bryant Ortega. Official weight 146 for Mr. Ortega. And his opponent, Renato Moicano. Official weight 146. Bryant Ortega and Renato Moicano, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is a catchweight fight. Aljamain Sterling versus Renan Barão. Official weight, 140 for the former bantamweight champion. And his opponent, Aljamain Sterling. Official weight, 139.5 for Mr. Sterling. Renan Barão and Aljamain Sterling, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is the main event of the FFX Films. We kick this fight off in the featherweight division. Ricardo, the Bully Lamas versus Jason, the Kid Knight. Official weight, 145.5 from Mr. Knight. And his opponent, Ricardo Lamas. Official weight, 145.5 for Mr. Lamas. That is gonna be a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Knight and Ricardo Lamas. Next, we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. First fight takes place in the light heavyweight division. Jimmy Manawa versus Volkan Ozdemir. Official weight, 205.5 for Mr. Ozdemir. And his opponent, Jimmy Manawa. Official weight, 204.5 for the poster boy. Volkan Ozdemir and Jimmy Manawa, ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off for the pay-per-view. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Ruthless Robbie Lawler versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Official weight 170 for Cowboy. And his opponent, the former UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Official weight 170 for the former champion. Robbie Lawler and Cerrone, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two women involved in the Featherweight Championship of the world.
For 8 years, she has been the most feared female fighter in the world, Cris Cyborg.
When Cris Cyborg faces Tonya Evinger for the UFC 145-pound title, it will be maybe the first opportunity for a lot of people to see what is likely the very best female fighter on the planet Earth.
You know, I'm the real Mike Tyson MMA.
She is one of the most aggressive and ferocious strikers in MMA, period. Whether it's men's MMA or female MMA, Cris Cyborg is a machine. She is such a nightmare that Germaine Durandamy would rather relinquish her title than defend it against Cris Cyborg. Tonya Evinger has shown, with her willingness to take this fight, was her undeniable belief in herself.
I would take any fight they told me. I'm there to fight. I'm a world champion. I think I'm the best. I'm going to take any fight you give to me.
Now she's going for it. Aurelio got him, but it's not. It is all over.
Tonya Evinger is the Invicta 135-pound champion. She shows great technique and grit and determination. She's got to be able to close the distance and utilize her excellent grappling.
It is done.
And somehow or another avoid getting knocked out in the process.
Yeah, I think I'm underestimated in a sense. People underestimate my striking. They underestimate how hard I hit. They underestimate everything about me, you know, and I just am excited to be able to get in there and showcase my skill.
You know, I'm really happy I'm gonna fight for title belt because a lot of people don't know me yet. I'm gonna show all my fans and show who is Cyborg.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Invicta Bantamweight Champion, Tonya Evinger. Official weight 145. And introducing her opponent, Cris Cyborg! Official weight 145! I'm here with Tonya Evinger. Tonya, you're a part of an historic fight tomorrow night, the very first female bantamweight title between you and Cris Cyborg after Germaine Durandamy relinquished the title, featherweight. Give us your thoughts on this fight and what it means to you to be coming from the Invicta champion to fight Cris Cyborg.
If you guys haven't watched Invicta, this is like a super fight. I think that this is two most dominating champions out there, and we're ready to put on a show, man.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tonya Evinger, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Cris Cyborg. Cris, this is a moment that you have been waiting for a long time. The opportunity to fight for the UFC belt. Give us your thoughts on Tonya as an opponent and what tomorrow night means to you.
First, I had to say Cyborg. I'm gonna there.
Good luck to you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Cris Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen. let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the Welterweight Championship of the World.
Tyron Woodley will defend his UFC Welterweight Championship against arguably the best grappler who has ever competed in MMA.
Looking for the finish!
Most people, they want to be like everyone else. What I try to do is be different. I'm training to be the best jiu-jitsu specialist in the MMA history.
When you watch Demian Maia run through Rick's story,
He's got him on the face. He's turning into a necklock. Oh, see my goodness.
when you watch the way he just choked the life out of Neil Magny.
He tapped! He tapped!
What you're looking at is jiu-jitsu on a completely different level than anyone else. But he is fighting a guy in Tyron Woodley who might be the fastest, most powerful knockout artist in the history of the 170-pound division. He showed that vicious knockout power against Cerrone. He showed it against Josh Koscheck. And he showed it in spades when he knocked out Robbie Lawler in 1 round to win the title.
Oh, attacked him. Big shot. Wow.
Tyron Woodley gets better with every fight.
I still haven't showed the world my entire arsenal. I started out in grappling. You know, I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I have the best takedown defense in the entire welterweight division. I'm not a guy that you're going to easily submit. You know, it comes a point in time where you come and meet your match, and I think I'm that guy for that.
In all my fights in the welterweight division, I was able to take the guys down. So I don't think this fight will be different.
I'm going to give him the respect that he's earned and he's deserved, but I'm the world champion. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best welterweight that's ever going to fight in the octagon, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to show him.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, Demian Maia. Official weight, 170 for the challenger. His opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Tyron Woodley. Official weight, 170 for the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger, Demian Maia. Demian, this is a fight that you have wanted for a long time, an opportunity to fight for the UFC welterweight title. Give us your thoughts on the matchup and this bout with Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, Tyron is a champion for a reason. He's a great champion. But, you know, tomorrow I think will be my day, and I wanted this fight.
Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you tomorrow night. Demian Maia, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ. Tyron, this is another opportunity for you to defend your title against a man who's been in the game a long time. Give us your thoughts on Demian Maia as an opponent and what tomorrow night means to you.
I'm the greatest welterweight of all time. It's about time I start acting like it.
Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you tomorrow night. The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
When I hear the name Jon Jones, I think supreme talent.
The greatest pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Extreme.
The UFC has stripped Jon Jones of his light heavyweight title.
When I hear the name Daniel Cormier, the first thing that comes to mind, hater.
Jon Jones, my octagon, I'm the man.
Without a win over me, was it even real?
What Jon Jones represents is a story that's as old as time. It represents youth and talent and potential, and it represents all of the demons. Jon has shown it all.
I do believe that he needs to own up to his mistakes.
It's pretty public that I'm not a perfect person, but I don't remember signing anything that said I had to be a perfect person. I just think it's funny that he is just so high and mighty. Who was he to judge me? Ultimately, my job is just to kick his ass, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Losing to Jon, I had a lot of sleepless nights. I mourned that loss, and I would let it literally just eat me alive so that I never have to feel that way again.
I hope he's somewhere crying right now. I'm sure he is.
Can Jon find maturity and discipline, or can Cormier pass the incredibly talented former champion and become the best light heavyweight of all time? This is Ali versus Frazier in MMA.
I don't really take anything personally, but I would like to just give him a sustained beating. He's that arrogant, he's cocky, he's a prick. He doesn't get the belt back.
DC has the belt, but he's not the true champion because he's in my era. I feel like winning this fight just closes a certain chapter in my life.
This isn't validation for my championship reign. I've been the champion for 2.5 years. I go out there as the champ, I walk out as the champ. There is no other outcome.
That guy has a perfect record. I'm the only person to beat him. A victory over me would legitimize him as one of the greatest fighters ever. If it happens the other way, he was just the guy who could have been.
I get a chance to redeem myself. Once I beat Jon Jones, I'm in the conversation as the greatest fighter to ever step foot in the octagon. This was for legacy.
I'm excited to just put this man away once and for all.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones! Official weight, 204.5 for Mr. Jones. And his opponent, the reigning, defending UFC light heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier. Official weight, 205 for the champion. All right, I'm here with Jon Jones. First of all, Jon, how does it feel to be back?
Hey guys, I made it to the event. This is great. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm so blessed, so honored to be back on this stage. Hey girls, so blessed and honored to be back on this stage. Such an exciting time.
Jon, it's been a while since we've seen you in the octagon. It's been a while since you've been the champion. How excited are you for tomorrow night?
It hasn't been a while since I've been a champion. I'm a champion as I stand here. The work is already done.
Good luck to you, sir. Jon Jones, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ. DC, give us your thoughts on all of this.
We finally got him to come back. He can stop running. I'm gonna kick his ass this time.
Good luck to you, sir. The champion, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all tomorrow night live on pay-per-view. Thank you very much for coming out.
You gotta be very careful what you say about a guy that you beat.
I don't respect Daniel Cormier. I hope he's somewhere crying right now. I'm sure he is.
That plays on a loop. It's constantly on the loop in my head.
I don't feel sorry for him. This is combat.
You're right. Don't feel sorry for me. I don't want your pity. What I'm gonna take is your respect.
Let's go, Gerald.